Hi there, my name is Lara Waldman and I'm a healer and a freedom coach. And today I'd like to speak to you about the lie of your emotions. So, what I notice is when people come to me for sessions, they're often struggling with anxiety, overwhelm, depression. They may be stuck and not sure how to move forward. And what's so fascinating to me as a healer is that when someone comes to me, let's say with depression, it's never depression that I feel. I've never once felt in someone's body depression. What happens is we have this front line emotion that shows up for us. This is, from my point of view, the emotion that you are comfortable experiencing. Now, I don't mean comfortable as in, oh, doesn't this feel good? But it's the emotion that you're most comfortable allowing yourself to feel. But what happens, for example, with depression is I often feel that underneath depression is suppressed anger. So that's usually what I feel. All of this locked and stored energy, essentially. Anger is a powerful energy. I liken it to fire. So fire can either kill and destroy, or it can cook our food and heat our homes. So fire isn't good or bad, it's just a powerful energy. And similar to anger, it's a powerful energy. It's a fire energy. And it can be used to hurt someone or something, but it can also be used as an energy to transform and create change. So what happens is sometimes, for example, in suppressed anger, it can be very scary to allow yourself to feel the intensity of that energy in the body. So what we tend to do is shut it down, squash it down, which can then lead to this experience of depression, for example. So similar with anxiety, I found that when people come to me with anxiety, maybe they're having panic attacks, it's a front line emotion. It's not the root of what is going on. It's the surface. Again, it may be more comfortable to experience anxiety than it is, for example, to experience anger. So what happens is there's all of this energy being stored and blocked in the body because it's too scary to feel, so we squash it and suppress it. And then what happens is that's the surface or the symptom of squashing or suppressing certain feelings, maybe anxiety or overwhelm. Similar to feeling stuck and you can't move forward, there is an energy that is being suppressed within the body. So whatever is going on for you, whenever you have a reaction or there is some emotion that you struggle with, know pretty much for sure it's not the deep root cause of what is going on. It's the surface symptom. And what we tend to do is it's so uncomfortable even experiencing that surface symptom that you're technically most comfortable with, we try to avoid it and we will do anything possible to avoid those feelings. So we can go into overeating or drugs, alcohol, television, unhealthy relationships, all sorts of ways to distract ourselves from feeling. Now, really, to shift and clear, we need to deep dive into what is truly going on. There's no other way but through. So healing happens when we dive in, when we allow ourselves to feel and allow ourselves to release this energy. Essentially, what I experience is that we're afraid of our power. We're actually not afraid of what we quote unquote the negative emotions, but of just how truly powerful you are. And in a way, it's like we haven't been allowed to be that, or we haven't even been taught to be that, or shown how to be that powerful, how to be the magnificence of who you truly are. So we lock it down, shut it down, and suppress it. Also, to share the truth of who you truly are can be very vulnerable. So it doesn't always feel safe. Or maybe as a young person or a child, you did express the full essence of your being, your power, and you were told that wasn't okay. So we learn very quickly to squash that down again. What I see as a healer is we need to learn how to channel this energy, this power, this force that is who you truly are. We need to give it a vehicle of expression. It longs to express itself. And if we don't, if we squash it, suppress it, this is when we start experiencing symptoms like depression or anxiety or overwhelm or all sorts of, it can show up in all sorts of ways, and it eventually can affect the physical body as well. So from my point of view, it is absolutely essential and vital for your health, for your balance, for your vitality, and just for simply enjoying life. You must allow yourself to feel and connect to what is truly going on. Now, it is possible to do this on your own, although it's more challenging on your own. This is why I'm such a huge fan of meditation, of creating space for you and yourself each and every day to sit and be. It's not always comfortable, but what I've learned is that when you allow yourself to sit with what's going on, when you allow yourself to feel it, you create space, you create room for it to move and change. So by diving in and allowing yourself to feel, you're creating a space for change and for true healing to happen. But it needs space, it needs a safe space, a safe container for it to move. And it takes time and it's a journey. But this deeper stuff, this suppressed emotion that I'm talking about, is quite hard to access on your own. It's not impossible, but this is where I actually think it's really important to be facilitated, to get support, because we have so much blocks and barriers of protection that are designed to stop you from feeling these feelings, that it can be very hard to access on your own because your protection might be too strong. So I recommend getting support to deep dive into what is truly going on beneath the surface of whatever you're struggling with at the moment, be it anxiety or overwhelm or feeling stuck or feeling depressed. So I recommend reaching out and finding the best support for you. I do have a free meditation e-course called Meditation Made Easy, Unleash Your Inner Buddha. That's on my homepage, www.larawaldman.com. I recommend signing up for that. And you're also welcome to sign up and apply for a free session with me. I offer a limited number of spaces each month for a free session, a free phone or Skype conversation, and this may really help you. We put a big spotlight on what's going on, and I help to access what's going on for you on a deeper level and give you tools and techniques to move forward with your life. So the link for that is below. If you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to get in touch. This is deep stuff we're talking about, but I just want to bring a little bit of attention to bring some of this hidden amazingness that you are out of the shadows into the light, because essentially it's golden. What is lying beneath all your challenges is gold, diamonds, jewels. And this is a thing that excites me so much, that if we can have the courage to deep dive, if you can have the courage to deep dive into the pain, that all of these gifts are waiting for you. I know it's scary, I know it's uncomfortable, but it's so worth it. I'm here to support you. Please feel free to get in contact anytime. Lots of love. Speak to you soon.